divine in me.
Sunday Fun Day, and how are you on this wonderful day here in South Florida and wherever you are all across the nation, all across the world? We welcome you. Sunday Fun Day. We're giving you messages. We are talking to the angels. We are talking to your guides. We are talking to the Ascended Masters. If you want a message today, well, today's a great day for us to tune in, tap in, and call upon the angels. And can you believe it's coming to the end of February? Sheesh, seems like just the other day we were talking about love and Valentine's Day, and now we've graduated to the angels and the master teachers. So wherever you are and whatever you're doing this Sunday afternoon, I hope that you're fully connected to everything that's important to you, and you're taking that time to listen to that inner voice, that inner spirit. We have something really special coming up. Tuesday, March 5th at 7:30 p.m. we have an online class as well as an in-person class here at my center, the Expedito Enlightenment Center in sunny West Palm Beach. Of course, at that time will be nightfall, so we'll be a moonlit West Palm Beach. And we are going to be teaching you how to make that connection and have that angel assistance. You want your angels to assist you, and you want to know how to dial up the angels and get that prompting, get that sense, get that feeling, get everything together that you'd like to have from your angels. And that feeling, well, that's the class for you. We are going to work together to meditate and to bring those angels in. Do you want to know the name of your angel? Well, we're going to be covering that too. Do you want to know how to understand when your angel's communicating with you and what signs your angels may give you? We're going to cover that too on March 5th at 7:30 p.m. Go to SarahSpiritual.com events page and see the information on the class. And we've got a code for you, and here's the code. Write this code down. Angels 2019. The Angels 2019, that's the code, and you're going to save $11 on that class. It's a master number. It's 1111. It's 22 for the class, but because you have the code, you're only going to spend 11. So I would love to have you join us. We are building the momentum of your expression of connectivity, of your journey on your soul's path. We are doing everything we can to assist you so that you can be connected and united with all of your angels and your guides. So join us. Be a part of this experience, because we've got so many exciting things coming up in the months to come. We've got some trips, we've got some adventures, we've got some advanced programs for apprentices. I would love if you join us here and be a part of this experience with us. 12 years we've been teaching and mentoring and shining the light here in West Palm at my center, and I would love to know that you are being empowered to share your life and your love with everyone you meet and tap into the gifts that you have. Even if it's not a gift of the spirit, maybe there's a gift of making people feel good. Maybe you're a massage therapist, maybe you're a counselor, Maybe you're a nurse or a doctor or a teacher. Whatever your goal is, whatever your career, whatever your desired outcome is, we all have gifts, and not all of them are expressed in being able to spiritually read or do hands-on healing or to interpret dreams. There's so many other ways we can assist other people. So don't feel off-put if your mission in life is, well, not to talk to angels, it's just to live your life. It's for us to connect you so you know what your angels want you to know. It's not always about this is the path you're going to pick for yourself as a career or as a way of a life exchange of currency and energy. We are here to help you, to support you, and to teach you how to tune into what's best for you. At the end of the day, you want to put your head down on your pillow and be at peace and really feel connected. We are going to answer questions, and we do ask that you have your questions in the feed with your birth date. That will definitely help us today. And we're kind of studying what's going on here in the energy. I've heard a lot of feedback from everyone that it's been a very emotional time. How many people have been on an emotional roller coaster? Hoo-hoo! Raise your hand, because it's been a lot of up and down, a lot of moodiness, a lot of people feeling out of sorts, disjointed. We've got everyone a little bit raw from the energies that have kind of brought us into this 2019. We all came in really excited, but the push through is, well, kind of like squeezing through a small space. But as we're squeezing through, so many are saying, but I have a good feeling. I have a feeling something great is going to happen for me. Well, whatever that is, we are moving forward so that you can create that expression of that good feeling and manifest it into tangible, tactical experiences here in the physical world. But if you've been feeling a little off-put, a little out of sorts, that's okay. Join the club. It's been an interesting few days, and we know that those eclipses still are having their energy kind of floating through. They can remain, that energy can remain for, months to come. So it's not just, we had an eclipse, the energy was there, and poof, it's gone. It just kind of lingers. And oh, wow, next week, I guess we're going to be having our Mercury retrograde show. So if you want to know how to survive what is predicted to be one of the most rocky Mercury retrogrades we've had in a really long time, woo, be sure to join us next Sunday Fun Day, because we are going to be on a SOS Mercury retrograde. We're going to have to call in the Mercury retrograde medics. You got that, Helena? We're going to have the Mercury retrograde medics coming through, because those medics, we're going to need all the assistance we can to navigate Mercury retrograde in this month of March that's coming. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness. Before you know it, it'll be Memorial Day, 4th of July, Labor Day, and poof, there goes the year. So we are excited to have you as we close out month 2 in our 2019 year. We are expressing the vibration of a 3 in 2019. We've got expansion, we've got love, we've got light, we've got spiritual connectivity. This is a year. And for you, where are you on your path? What is it you want to accomplish? We want to know. We want to feel the energy around you and teach you how to navigate that energy. So is everyone ready? I know I'm ready to give you some messages and open up the space. We are going to call in the angels. I'm calling in Archangel Michael. I'm calling in Archangel Raphael. I'm calling in Archangel Uriel. I'm calling in Archangel Gabriel. We're going to summon Archangel Metatron for his power and his force of energy as he stands and holds the dominion for the angels here with us. We're going to ask for the ascended masters, the master teachers, Master Jesus, Master Buddha, Mother Mary, Kuan Yin. We're going to ask for Serapis Bey. We're going to ask for Prophet Elijah. We're going to ask for St. Patrick, St. Francis, St. Anthony. We're going to ask for the presence of Padre Pio. We're going to ask for the presence of Lady Portia. We're going to ask for the presence of the Buddha. We're going to ask for the presence of Ganesh. We're going to ask for the presence of Lord Swatki. We're going to ask for the presence of Well, how about Mary Magdalene? Let's get Mary Magdalene in here. Let's get Saint Barbara in here. Let's get the energy of the goddess of the sea, Yemaya. Let's call for the goddess of the ocean, Oshun. Let's call for Lady Aphrodite, Lady Venus. Let's call for the god Apollo. Let's get all the master teachers here. Let's get everything together for all of you. And as we do this and we bring in this energy and we ask that they intervene on our behalf, give us the insight and the guidance, hold the vision of your question and ask yourself, is the question that I'm asking, is it something that is going to enlighten me? Is it something that's going to raise my vibration? Or is it more of the story of more questions related to drama? Yes, drama. Do I have to get New York on you? I am talking drama. We don't want drama here. We're going to release drama in 2019. And we have coined our little phrase, DWD, done with drama. Everyone who's done with drama, write DWD in the feed, because we don't want to have that energy weighing us down, because it seems to, and it's so easy, even for the best of us. Drama just has a way of hooking in and trying to pull you down, yank on your emotions. We talk about things that happen around our lives, and we know that sometimes it does bother you. We can hold the vision of energy and feel all happy and excited and in tune with spirit, but sometimes those dramatic energies, they do get us, don't they? But that's okay. We just go, oh no, not today, DWD. I'm done with drama today, and I know that I'm ready for something newer and fresher. So your questions, let's ask those wonderful questions that are going to enlighten you and take you to the next step. Where do you want to go in 2019? Month 2 coming to a close, everyone. So what's happening here? We're going to go for month 3 in a 3-year. What do you want to create? We've got 5 weeks in the month of March. That means you've got quite a bit of time to build the momentum. So if you kind of squeaked into 2019 because 2018 was like picking through the mud and quicksand, that's okay. We are here in a fresh energy, and we want to catapult you to greatness. And we're going to call in your guardian angel right now, right here. Ask that your guardian angel, ask your guardian angel to be with you now. Feel their presence. Open up your heart. Welcome your guardian angel. Feel that energy. In the arms of an angel, we're going to fly, right? Fly with your angels right now. Feel the energy of your angels. Those of you who need healing, feel the energy of the angels healing you. Ask Archangel Raphael, the healing angel, to really enlighten your body, heal the body, fuel it with divine light, eradicate any disease or malaise in the body. Feel the vibration lifting you up. And breathe. Just breathe. It's all meant to be perfectly okay. So we're going to do a general read for everybody here who's watching. We welcome you here. I am SarahSpiritual if you're just joining me. And then we're going to be answering your questions in the feed and really sharing this experience with all of you. So we're going to take our wonderful angel cards here, and we're going to just shuffle them up. And we're going to pull a few cards for everyone. So everyone hold the intention here, because I know it's going to be some interesting times for us. And we're going to take 3 cards from this pile. All right, we got 3 from this pile. We're going to put them back. And then we're going to take this other wonderful cards here, some more angel cards. These are really beautiful cards as well. And we're going to spread them out. Oh, Lord, it's going to be good. In the arms of the angels, fly away. All right, let's see. We've got 1, 2. We're going to pick a total of 9 cards from these decks here. So we got 3 from one deck, 3 from another. I am excited to share with you this week. Who wants to know about this week? Me. I want to know about this week. Last week was a little funky. I'm so glad it's Sunday. It was a little weird, the energy. We were just talking about that earlier. The energy seemed really weird on the planet. Anyone experience that it was a little weird? So we are going to get ready to shed some of that weirdness. Ooh.
Hashtag what was that?
Hashtag what was that, Helena says. I don't know what that was, but that was some craziness is what this week was. So we're going to spread out this next deck. Oh, I'm loving these cards. These are beautiful. I'm going to take one. I'm going to take 2 and 3. So now we're going to tell our story. Here's the story of a lovely lady. All right, we got it. And we're going to go in order of what we first picked. And let's see. God, I feel like I'm playing shuffleboard here. All right, ready? First thing they want me to tell you before I even flip a card is that this week is an important week for you to gain clarity on the things that you're thinking. If there's confusion, write it down, ask where the hiccup is, where the indecision is, and ask yourself this week, what emotion is underneath the hesitation, the fear, the disconnect, the doubt? If you're feeling insecurity, doubt, fear, what is underlying that? This is a time where we are healing a lot of wounds. So this week is really important to work on those wounded aspects of self. So those of you who are not feeling as if you're progressing the way you'd like to in this time of your life, this week, the 24th through March 2nd, we want to really tap into the energy of what inside of me is feeling disconnected, afraid, doubtful. Let's look at that and ask the question, where does this wound originate? And we'll do some healing work on that. Okay, so the first words that they have for us from the angels cards is listen. Listen. We've got to listen to our inner voice, listen to the guidance that's there. And the next card is for us to call to the children. Children are so innocent and beautiful. So we're going to ask that the children be a part of this experience and that you tap into your inner child, another important thing to do. So now this week we want to look at listening and tapping into our inner knowing and our inner child. Interesting, we picked that card, and here I was talking just a moment ago of our wounds in our body and in our physical and our psyche and our emotions and what's there. And then we want to tap into life purpose. We need clarity to step into life purpose. And for those of you who are wondering, what's my life purpose? It's a journey to get to your life purpose. Some people wake up and say, I want to be a movie star, I want to be a baseball player, a football player, I want to be a teacher, a doctor, and they pick that path and they go. But for many people, it's a series of activities and jobs and different careers and moving in our life and a series of some ups and downs that truly lead many people to their purpose, because it's the experiences on the way to discovering your purpose that enlighten you and allow you to be the best you can be within the purpose, because you will have wisdom and experience and you have encountered many different people on your path. And when you encounter many people in your path, you learn diversity and you learn acceptance and you learn understanding, and you also learn how to be unconditional in your experience with people. Because we know that not everyone is wired the same. And so we allow people to be who they are. We meet them where they are. So that's step one in our messages for today of the week. And then we want to step into peace. We have the Holy Spirit is going to be guiding us this week. So we're going to ask for the holy energy of the Holy Spirit to be around you and to instill within you peace and joy. It's going to be so important. And then for those of you who need to take a break, anyone I know need to take a break? Retreat. Sometimes we have to go be within and relax and connect to ourselves. Earlier, we talked about listening to our inner child and discovering our purpose. And now they're giving us peace, the Holy Spirit instilling peace with us and asking us to go and be within a retreat, have that quiet time, develop a habit of mindfulness and awareness. And then as you encounter the tribulations and the trials that may try to confuse you or create a disconnect in your connection with your angels, your guides, your master teachers, and with God, be brave, be courageous. You can do it. The inner strength that is found is so much stronger when one discovers it in the stillness. When we discover our strength in fear, it is reactive. It is in panic. It is in a form of disconnect because we're in survival mode. But when we discover our inner courage within our meditation and our mindfulness, then when something that is meant to disrupt us or create fear arises in our path, or something presents itself that could be antagonistic or disruptive, we don't even blink. We're like, oh, I'm going to switch over to courage. I meditated on that. I have plenty of courage. It's kind of like the Cowardly Lion. If I were king of the forest, not duke, not earl, but king, you would know that you were the lion. You were at the top of your game. You're at the top of your mountain, and no one can take your courage from you. And so something may present itself, but it's not meant to cause you the fear that you've been conditioned to be reactive with and present a fearful moment in your life. You know, there's a lot of tests that the Ascended Masters put us through. They present us with life experiences, most of which we've attracted because it's part of our contract. But they look to see, how do we handle that experience? Because when you're truly connected, and that's the journey of being a human, so being truly connected is a journey, you feel different levels of fear. At first, everything's new. And when something presents itself and we're not certain, we're not rooted in our spirituality and our connectivity, then what happens is we kind of lose ourselves in the fear. So when the fear tries to grab hold of us as we mature spiritually, you're like, fear. There's a story of Ascended Master Saint Germain. He had one of his students, and he had taken a student up to the mountains. And you can find this story in the Ascended Masters, the I Am Discourses, the volume called Unveiled Mysteries. It's beautiful books. And these books tell stories of the discourses and the channelings of the masters. And so Saint Germain tells this story of how the student was with him and they were in the woods, and Saint Germain says to him, to his student, he says, I'm going to be back. And as a true Ascended Master, he just kind of walks off in the distance and then poof, disappears, right? Because he's of the light. And so he's able to shift his body so that he can come into the physical form to reveal himself. But because he's made of light, he can just simply kind of dissipate. So as he leaves his student is there waiting upon the master teacher, Saint Germain, to return. And all of a sudden, he notices coming up to him a panther. And he had to have that talk with himself instantaneously. And he said to himself, in the face of this panther, and in the face of something that would have normally caused him fear, he said, I am a divine being of God. God's authority is here. God's love is within me. I am God's love. And the creature that comes upon me, in front of me right now, is God and is love. And therefore, I am one with this animal. And because he took that approach, the panther came, looked, they exchanged the glance. There was no fear in the student, in the human being's student experience. He did not send out the vibration of fear. He recognized, if he was created in love by God, that this animal too, as strong and powerful and as conditioned as he had been his whole life to be fearful of the panther, he saw within the panther God, and he saw the love of God, and he knew there was nothing to be fearful of, and the panther turned and walked away. You see, we'll be tested so many times in life. In the face of a challenge or something fearful or seemingly insurmountable, do you give way to the fear? Because the minute an animal, for instance, smells fear, they'll attack. So we can't give off the vibration of fear in any circumstance because we have nothing to fear. And whatever is, well, uncomfortable or painful, this too will pass. It all has a shelf life. It all has a timeline. We're going to go to our next and final set of cards that we've pulled for us here today. And we have here The angel of release. You see, we've got to release things. These are beautiful cards. I love this deck of cards, and this is the angel of release. So we want to release that which no longer serves us. So if you came out of 2018 and we're at the end of we're in 2019 at the end of the February month, then my goodness, release it, let go, let it go. And then we have our career angels. So the career angels are in the building today, everyone. And those of you who want to change careers, this year is a great time to make that shift after the 15th of April. Right now is a time of reflection, and we all want to navigate this Mercury retrograde. So by the time we come out of the Mercury retrograde shadow, we'll kind of feel that April 15th begins to open this portal of energy for all of you so that you can create a new career. So write that down. Write down, what is it you want to create in a career? And if it requires schooling, it requires another next step, that's okay. Make the plan. What do I need to do to accomplish this? And then you ask your angels, facilitate this. Assist me in finding the right school, finding the right financing, assist me in making the right choices, give me clarity, and be still, be mindful, be aware. And our final card of the 9 cards that we have drawn here for us in our 2019 of February 24th is the angel of meditation. Do you notice a theme here, everyone? We need to be still. We need to listen. We need to find the inner child. We need to look for the life purpose and feel that. We need to be peaceful. We need to retreat. We need to learn to be brave. We need to release. We need to ask for guidance and changes in career. And then the angel of meditation steps up here for us. And this angel of meditation is going to assist you in clearing your mind, stilling it, so that you too can hear the voice of God. Are we ready to hear those angels? Are we ready to hear the Ascended Masters? I know that I am. I know that I'm so excited to connect with all of you here. Thank you so much for your questions and your comments in the feed. Thank you everyone who joins us here on Sunday Fun Day. It's always an honor to connect with all of you. So we're going to just put our cards back here so that we have them ready in case we need them for anyone. I'm going to get out my trusty pad and pen because we're going to do some automatic writing for all of you. Let's see here. And we've got some music coming for you all too. So everyone just take a nice breath because we're going to open up the space with some music for everyone. So we're going to channel some I Am music because I feel the master teachers here. So everyone, wherever you are, just say I am, I am, I am, I am, I am. Just keep saying I am and listen to my voice. I am light. I am love. I am beauty in everything I do, in everything I say. Oh, I am light, I am love, I am peace, I am one with all there is. I am light with the sun and the moon. I am beauty and I am love and I am one with all that I am. I am, you are, we are one. We are one. Are you ready? We've got some questions lining up, Helena. What do we have in the queue going on right now?
Lining up, lining up.
Line 'em up.
Everybody lining up. So we got a lot of new people. Hi, new people.
Hi, everyone new. Thank you so much. So glad to have you.
All right. Let's start right here with Jennifer Lespinasse. She's asking, how will the month of March be for me with sales and finances? The month of February was not so great. The owner of my company has put my name in a contest for the month of March and needing guidance to go above and beyond. I need golden referrals and wonderful ALPs.
Getting out of your own way, getting out of your comfort zone, deepening a networking, a connection, a communication, understanding that you are the magnet. You are the magnet, Jennifer. I am the magnet that attracts all the experiences that facilitate my success. I am the expansive being that is one with the consciousness of the divine universal wisdom and universal abundance. Therefore, I attract everything that facilitates the abundance that I desire. I am a winner. I am a success. I am the top of my game because I am in alignment with all of my perfection. And as you tap into that energy, Jennifer, know that this is an expansive year for you. And you're also starting to notice things that are not working for you in relationships, in friendships, in locations. So don't be surprised as you close out of 2019. I know it'll be here before we know it, Jennifer. You're starting to think, I want to make a change. I need to make some changes because 2020 will bring change for you, and the change will be expeditious. It's going to happen quickly and strongly and with purpose because you're going to be the authoritative energy directing what you desire. So this contest is a way for you to go within and say, I am all that I am, and I am Jennifer, the woman who can accomplish anything because the divine force of light, the divine flow of the angels is working through me, and I am a magnet for all the abundance I desire. Communication will be key in the success of this month of March for you. Thank you, Jennifer. Welcome to Spiritually Speaking with Sarah, our live Facebook Sunday Fun Day. Love to connect with you. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to Lori Dotson. She's a newbie here. She would love to hear from any loved ones in heaven.
Don't you cry, I am here right beside you. Don't you worry, I am holding your hand and walking with you, though you can't see me. Lori, I have here for you this energy, first of all, of this year is bringing some change and some uncomfortability for you. I feel as if you've been feeling alone and disconnected, and it's time for you to kind of gather around the people in your circle that you want to connect with. I feel the presence of a woman. Woman stands above you. She's in mother-grandmother position here. She makes me feel as if the past 2 years have been challenging for you and that she's been holding the energy to support you. I also see a man standing near her as well. So there's a man who stands, but he almost feels like he's in the father position for you. So I see a woman who's older, and I see a man as well. So you are very well supported with the energy of your loved ones on the other side. They want you to know that you're not alone. They ask that you don't cry. There's a birthday or anniversary coming up for the woman right now, Lori. So I don't know if it's a passing anniversary or birthday, but there's something coming up in the month of March, April. It's in this very near window. Give me some feedback in the feed on that. But I do feel the presence of a woman, stands on mother's side of the family, almost feels like mother energy. Thank you so much, Lori, for your Facebook question. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to Isabelle Dobson. She would just love some good luck and health for herself.
Ah, you would love some good luck, Isabelle. Thank you, Isabelle, for following us here. Really excited to have you back. You do need some good health. We need to kind of bring some energy of healing. So I'm going to send the healing angels to you. Archangel Raphael, we're going to bring down the energy, and I'm going to kind of open you up here, and I'm going to clear the energy around you. So just bear with me, Isabelle, and take that energy, and we're going to send it to you. We're going to kind of cut and clear some energy around in the auric center here. And as I bring the energy to you, Isabelle, I ask that you take a nice breath. And you're meant to have more stability this year, financial and physical stability. Body seems a little wobbly. You feel very much disconnected from people who are close to you. But I also see from them that you have created a line in the sand of things you do not wish to experience anymore. So this is going to be a healthier choice for you. And I feel like inflammation has to be treated in the body. Perhaps a change in what you consume will be beneficial. And I'm sure it's a little chilly where you are. The weather may not be conducive, but you do need to get out and take a walk. This is an important year for you to ask yourself this question: who am I? What have I come to be? Who have I come to be? What's my legacy? These questions will be very important this year in your life, because in finding some of those answers in the inner peace, you will accomplish it all. Thank you so much, Isabelle Dobson, for your Facebook question. Thank you. Who else do we have?
All right, next we're going to go to Brittany Amber. She said, last time Sarah, you told me all my ascended masters are working with me. Could you tell me if they have any new messages for me or any input? How can I connect with them? Because I've been trying so hard, but I think I'm blocked.
You know, Brittany Amber, you're not as blocked as you think you are. You have set up your candles and your energy and your little sacred space, and you're seeing them. They're communicating with you with the colors. The Ascended Masters represent 7 rays of colors: purple, gold, ruby, green. We have beautiful colors of white light. We've got the beautiful colors of this indigo purple. We have this energetic ascended beings. So they are with you, they are communicating, maybe not in as a physical context as you would like, but they are there and you are making the connection. The blockage, Brittany Amber, is coming from you, because when we try too hard to make a connection, I tell this to everyone, when we try to make the connection and we really try, like, I'm going to concentrate, I'm going to concentrate, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it, I'm going to make the connection, we block it off, we pinch off the energy. But when we sit there and say, I'm looking for a connection with my masters, talking to your master teachers, Saint Germain, Mother Mary, Master Buddha, Kuan Yin, talking to Master Jesus, talking to Lord Shiva, Lord Ganesh, whomever we're talking to, and we're holding that energy in that space, as we open up that portal, more and more they come forth, and we can first feel their energy. Sometimes we will have a sign of something like lights that you're seeing around your sacred space. So they'll find a way to show you evidence that they are there. I remember one time I was in Longboat Key in the west side of the coast of Florida, and I was sitting on the beach, and I had been working with my Ascended Masters and doing my connectivity to them, and I'm sitting on the beach, and I was contemplating something that, well, was an important contemplation. It was something I didn't have clarity on, and I needed the guidance, and there's a little bit of confusion or uncertainty as to what to do next. So I was sitting in the stillness, trying to make that connection and feeling that I was looking for answers, and all of a sudden, Brittany Amber, I heard a noise behind me, and I was the only person on the beach. So I was like, oh no, who's there? And as I'm sitting on the beach and I'm praying, I'm like, ruh-roh, like, do I look or not? What's going to happen? So as I get ready to look, I hear another rustling, and I turn around really slowly, and there, coming from this pile of grass that's growing wild in the beach, just these like high reeds of grass, I see a figure emerge. And I'm like, am I tripping? No, I wasn't tripping. It was Saint Germain. And I had just finished talking to him. And all of a sudden, there's this apparition of Saint Germain coming up from this tall grass. And there he was. I blinked hard real twice, let me tell you. I was like, oh my God, what happened? And he still was there. And so I talked to him. And then I looked down, and then when I looked up, he was gone. So it will come as clear as that when you're ready. But I wasn't trying to do that. But he needed me to know, the Ascended Master needed me to know that he was there, and he wanted to show me that I could see him if I wanted to. So he appeared to me in a beach. I'll never forget that day. So don't try too hard. Any one of you who are trying to connect to your angels and your guides, don't try too hard. Just talk. Just pray. Just ask for guidance. Just be open. Tell them I'm open and I'm aware and I'm ready to receive messages and guidance, and show me where to go within me, my inner knowing, my inner compass, so that I can come up with the answer that is for my highest good at this time. Trust them, everyone. They will not desert you. They will not forsake you. Brittany Amber, they are with you. I have Saint Germain around you. I have Mother Mary around you. I have Master Jesus around you. They are very much around you. Archangel Michael is with you as well, protecting you and making sure that things remain calm in your energy. So thank you so much, Brittany Amber. I hope I've been of service to you and everyone else listening. I hope that we've given you some interesting tidbits to apply in your own connection with your Ascended Masters. Who else do we have?
All right, next we're going to go to Micheline Jilly Alexis. She would like to know if she has any messages.
You know, Micheline, Jill, Alexis, I got to tell you, Miss Micheline, that you've got a time of reflection here for you. You're going to make a shift and a change in your life as far as purpose and meaning. I feel as if you're on a quest and the angels are very much around you. This quest that I see you going on is for this sense of making a difference, feeling fulfilled in what you do. I also feel connectivity of great friends and community around you and personal love relationships that are strong. And this in-depth experience within you is going to, Micheline, tap into your ability to attract even more powerful relationships and more powerful connections with people and a more clear line to purpose and passion for you. So keep focus on what you feel and how you feel it, and let your inner guidance take you where you're to be. This year is an important year in deciding the path of legacy, so to speak, the path of purpose that you shall walk for the next 7 years. So it's an important time in your life. So take whatever you feel, follow your intuition, don't disregard something as coincidence, pay attention. The more you pay attention and notice what you notice, the more on path, on purpose, and more of a great manifester you will be in this 2019 year. So thank you so much for joining us. And if this is your first time, Micheline, welcome. Thank you. Who else do we have here?
Let us see, let us see.
Oh, we got a lot of questions here. What's going on here?
We got like pages and pages.
Pages and pages of questions. We are going as fast as we can, everyone. Everyone's like, pick me, pick me.
I think we got almost everybody lined up, as long as you include a birthday with your question.
Okay. All right. Who do we have next?
Lina Rex Hagen. What do my angels want me to know?
You know, Lina, the first thing they want you to know is that there is an opportunity for you to make some increase in finances. I feel as if there's a time coming for you that is going to kind of shift something in career. I don't see a total shift, but I feel like we've got a promotion, an advancement, or we're looking to make a shift to increase the financial platform, the foundation for yourself. They want you to know that they are supporting you, and they hear your desire to feel more financially sound and stable and to have the quality of life that you desire. When I look into your energy this year, they tell me that this year is a great year of expansiveness, and for you too to trust your intuition this year. You're very intuitive and you are very much aware of your angels being around you. I see Archangel Gabriel. He makes me feel like you make a list for things that you do or you're jotting things down. He's very much with you as well. Thank you so much, Lina Rex Hagen. Okay, who else do we have?
Next we're going to Kris Jessie McKeever. Says, I'm new, not sure what question to ask, but my stepdaughter has been missing for over 3 months, and it would be great if you could help.
That would be really great. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we've got here for you. Kris, do we have a birth date? Kris Jessie McKeever, if you're watching, do we have a birth date for your stepdaughter who's missing? I feel like she went off with some other people initially. I don't feel like she just wandered off by herself. I need a birth date for her, please, so that we can see if we can help you with this, all right? So we're gonna pause your question, Kris, and we will wait for you to get back to us in the feed. Okay.
All right. While we wait for Kris,
Okay.
we're going to go to Samuel Stain. He's asking, will we be moving permanently to Australia? If yes, when?
This process of moving permanently to Australia, I don't know if you have a trip planned or some reason to go to Australia in the next 8 months, but I feel like there's some travel coming for you in 8 months. And then when I tap you into the energy of change, it is possible that it can take 2 to 3 years for this to be a permanent move for you. I feel like not everything's lined up as you need it to be. And if you think you have something lined up, there's going to be some hiccup. Something's not going to come through in the way that you want. There's something unfinished where you reside right now, Samuel, that we kind of need to clear up and get together. Whatever that is, once we get that organized, then things will pick up speed, but it can take up to 2 to 3 years for that to be a permanent move to Australia. Samuel, in the feed, let us know where you're residing now, please. That would be great to know. Thank you so much for your Facebook question. Okay, who else do we have?
Next is Suzanne Potter. She's asking, will I be with my soulmate this year?
Will you still love me tomorrow? Suzanne Potter, we need to bring love. Love, where are you? Why don't you come to me? Love, love, I look to the window, watching you dance in the moonlight. Oh, love, why don't you come to me and dance with my soul? I see love for you. Soulmate, careful what soulmate we're asking for. We don't want the cellmate, we want the love mate, we want the life mate. You know, Suzanne, I feel as if whatever happened, I'm going to take you back. Oh my goodness, I got to take you back to the year of 2008, 2009, right in that time frame. I feel like that was an uncomfortable time for you in relationships, or a disconnected, lonely time. There's something we're not healed from. You're just really starting to get ready to welcome someone into your life. But I do feel love. Will I promise it this year? You're doing the picking, you're doing the choosing. But if you allow me to say this, if I can take you from February of 2019, which is almost over, so we're not even going to count that, and we're going to take you, say this year, but if you allow me to spin you out to March of 2020, I feel union, partnership, connectivity. How quickly this unfolds for you is going to depend on how open and receptive you are to make that connection, and how you can feel that energy of trust, authenticity, and vulnerability coming in your existence. So it's coming, short time, but I may have to spin you out as much as 14 or 15 months as opposed to in this calendar year of 2019. But hold the space, and every day you walk out, Suzanne Potter, you say, I don't know where, I don't know when, but today's the day true love is coming my way. I don't know where, I don't know when, but today's the day true love is coming my way. And open the door, tell the universe you're open and receptive, and look real extra good, because love will be by your side very soon. Thank you so much, Suzanne Potter, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
Next, we're going to Cassia. Cassia, it's her first time here, and she'd love a message.
Cassia, we have whitewashed the walls, we have cleaned, we have freshened up, we are ready. I got a new attitude. They tell me you've got a whole new beginning coming for you. We are ready to kind of take launch, to fly for new adventures. This is meant to be an adventurous, exciting, new beginning year for you. And it's going to be the foundation and build momentum for the next 5 years. So careful what you decide to do, because you're going to really launch yourself on a path that's going to build up a lot of momentum. So when I say careful, I want you aware. I want you aware of what are my thoughts, what are my actions, what am I attracting, and am I attracting the right people and experiences that support my desired outcome. Thoughts are things, words are things. This year is going to catapult you to your personal greatness. We've whitewashed the walls, we are clean, we are ready to take flight. 2019, your year to soar, my dear, and it's going to take you to new heights for the next 5 years. I'm going to bring you into advancement of career. I'm going to bring you into some increase in finances, but I also am going to, they give me a heart, which makes me feel as if there's strong connectivity or deepening of connectivity in love partnership as well. So it's going to be a good year for you. Relax. I know the past 2 years were bumpy. This is your year to take flight, my dear. Thank you so much. I'd love your comments in Facebook feed, please. I'd really love to see what everyone's got to say here. Thank you so much. Who else do we have in our feed?
Let me see here.
And did we get back on the missing?
We did not get that birthday. I don't think
Okay.
he's still with us, unfortunately. Let's go to, we have Albert Espinoza. He's asking, what can you tell me about my love life? Need some clarity.
Albert, do you have a person that you want to ask me about? I feel like we need clarity about a particular person or experience that has kind of left us feeling out of sorts here. I feel as if we have had life partnership or partnership with people that have not really been emotionally on the same page with you and connection. And so I'm feeling as if we're not attracting people who are going to really be communicative and understanding of where you are and you able to understand where they are. I feel as if this year opens up some new fresh energy for love, but I do feel like there's an energy of someone around you or someone who's on your mind or in your energetic field. So if you could just give me a birth date connected to someone else around you that you might have a targeted question on, I can give you a more direct answer. Thank you so much, Albert, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have?
Next we have Sarah Macchia. She's asking, are there any numbers for me? And I think she means lottery numbers.
Ah, Sarah Macchia, we got to give you some lottery numbers, honey. Yes, indeed. Let's see what we got going on.
She's up in New York, too.
You're in New York. Ah, New York, New York, a heck of a town. Let's see here. Well, first of all, let's go to double numbers. A lot of double numbers are coming up right now in New York, New Jersey, and South Florida in the cash 3. So you could consider playing your 811, which is your birthday, so that might work for you. Sometimes I advise people to double it and go 881 or 118 or 811. Doubling the 8, doubling the 1s, because when numbers come in double, sometimes they don't double the right number. Universe gets a little crazy that way. But I check and see because I think this is a powerful number for you. And in the cash 3 in New York, that could yield you about $250 if you get that 50 cents straight. And if you get it $1 straight, then that'll get you $500. I think that'll help you out a little bit, Sarah Macchia. But let's give out some numbers. Sarah Macchia is in New York, but let's give out our, I don't know, let's give out our Powerball or Mega Million numbers. Let's see what we can all come up with. So everyone get out your pens. Let's see what we got going on here. We're going to give you number 15. We're going to give you number 34. We're going to give you number 7. We're going to give you number 22. We're going to give you number 8. And we're going to give you number 42. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what we got. 15, 34, 7, 22, 8, and 42. Let's see what that does for us. 15, 34, 7, 22, 8, and 42. Woohoo! SarahSpiritual Vibe Tribe, we're going to be millionaires. Let's go. That's the first time they ever gave me 6 numbers. They always just give me 5. So write them down, everyone. Let's go. Let's see. We can all share the jackpot. That's fine. We'll all camp out here at the Botanica San Expedito, the Expedito Enlightenment Center. We'll have a party picnic out here in the yard that we've got here, and we're going to have a great time. So everyone, those are our numbers. Thank you, Sarah Macchia, and you go ahead and play your birthday. That should bring you a little extra money. And we'll have to do some research. Go on the New York Lottery and check out the last time that came. And it might be time for this number to come real soon, since double numbers usually come in February and March up in New York in the cash 3. Thank you so much. I guess you guys didn't know I studied all those numbers like that. Yes, indeed, we do that. Who else do we have?
You got all them tricks up your sleeves.
I got tricks up my sleeves, up my little chiffon sleeves here. We are ready for all of you.
All right, next we're going to go to Janine Wagar. She's asking if there's any messages from her guides. It's her first time here.
Hi, Jareen. Thank you so much for joining us. You are a mentor, a teacher, a counselor, someone that people are very much drawn to. You make everyone feel comfortable, and you're very empathetic. I also feel that you're Miss Steady Person. You are the person who knows how to get her done. Well, my dear, this is your first time here, and we've got some good news for you, because I know that 2019 is clearing up old energies from 2016 through 2018. So whatever was feeling out of sorts and funky, you're kind of just coming into a new zone. You're getting ready to set the tone for a second half of life here with you. And it's going to be a powerful time. I see Archangel Michael with you. He's the angel of protection, angel of justice. He's here to balance things out with you. And I also made aware of the beautiful energy of Kuan Yin. She is the goddess of compassion, prosperity, and wisdom. Kuan Yin is here to kind of nurture you and to give you the wisdom so that you can be of assistance to others. I also feel that there are people around you in your immediate family that are navigating some changes, and something's a little uncomfortable for a female in your family, and that you're going to help her nurture through that experience. That's what they have for me. We welcome you, Janine Wagner, for your joining us here on our Facebook feed, and we want to thank you and welcome. Be sure to like the page and follow the page, everyone. Be a part of this. And if you haven't shared this feed, I'd love for everyone if you can share the feed with people that you know, so that we can expand the Vibe Tribe and have a big Sunday Fun Day, and we can continue to help other people. Remember, your question is someone else's question, and your answer can be heard through someone else's ears and interpreted so that it can be of assistance to them. So when you ask a question, know that there's someone else out there who has a similar question, circumstance, or condition, and are looking for guidance. So we appreciate those of you who jump on the feed and do share your question, because you are not just voicing yourself and your energy, but the energy and the intention of many others who are just watching this feed. So thank you, all of you who do participate in our feed. We really do appreciate your joining us. Who else do we have?
Next we have Sharon Lease. She'd love any message.
Sharon Lease, I see a lot of spirit energy around you. I feel like we have male figure from the other side standing. He stands in, appears to be father's side of the family, but I'm going to place him in the grandfather energy. I feel strong energy around you, Sharon Lease. I also am seeing something going on with, I feel as if you just got kind of disconnected from someone, or we were having a problem with a friend or a family member just recently, because I feel like we have a wall up in communication. Maybe there's like a family difficulty or a problem. Know that whatever communication has been askew or off a bit in the past few weeks is going to iron itself out. But you want to pay attention, because sometimes when people show us that connection and we feel that experience with them, we have to realize that sometimes we have to kind of back off a little bit and give them their space. I feel that this is going to be an important time for you, Sharon Lee, so that you can make changes within your life. I feel that expansion comes for you in the month of June. I feel like there's some kind of money that's meant to come to you. I don't know if there's a bonus or a project that you're working on, but I see like a chunk of money coming to you. So that's coming in around the time of June. So that feels exciting and good to me. So thank you, Sharon Lease. And please recognize that there's a man who stands in about the grandfather position, father's side of the family, that is very much with you too, giving you much love. Thank you so much, Sharon Lease. Glad to have you on board. Who else do we have here?
Next, we're going to Jessica Dillon. She'd love to know who her masters are and if there's any messages.
Jessica Dillon, thank you so much. And thank you so much, Jessica, for your Facebook message with us earlier today, asking to come hang and help us. Maybe next week we can make that connection. Let's see here. Master teachers. I have here around you, I am faced with Archangel Raphael, who's the healing angel. He stands to your right. When I step over to the left side, I'm feeling the presence of Archangel Metatron, very strong power energy around you, working through you, empowering you. I have the Blessed Mother who stands behind you almost as if she encompasses all of your energy and brings you a lot of light and love. So this is a powerful trio that they present me with. And I'm also made aware, my dear, that you have an opportunity to grow within your spirit and deepen your spiritual connection and your psychic awareness. So continue to perfect and work on that Jessica Dillon, thank you so much for your Facebook question. Thank you so much for joining us. Who else do we have here?
Next we have Haley Hickson. She's wondering if March and April will be good months. Anything regarding a child or new place?
Okay. This is a great time for community, family, connections. Anything March and April good? Well, March is going to be not the best time to make a move for you. It's not the best time to sign a contract. It's not going to be the best time for you to make many changes. Kind of like coast through March, duck a little, because it's going to be a little bumpy, Haley Hickson. But when I spin you out into April, May, June, I drop the light on June and I go, wow, April will be okay, May will be better, and then June, boom, I see this burst of light, which makes me think of birth, rebirth, possible pregnancy. That seems to open up the energy of fertility and connectivity with children and child. So let's look for that time to kind of build momentum for you. They will be good months, March and April. March is just that communication madness we're going to endure. We've got April, good, but not really off the ground. But then when I take you to June, from June to October, I see a really positive window. Move seems to make me go to August for some reason. I feel like we're not quite ready to move yet, or maybe there's one place we might consider, but something better will come. Do not rush the process if you do not have to. Thank you so much, Haley Hickson, and leave a comment in the feed. Thank you, everyone, and I'd love to know how people find me. How did you find the Facebook page? Did someone send it to you? Was it shared, or you just happened to catch me in your feed? And if you did just catch me and you're wondering, who am I am SarahSpiritual. You can learn more about me at SarahSpiritual.com. You can learn about my personal sessions. If you'd like to have a personal session with me and really get specific, I do have 30-minute and 45-minute sessions. Love to have you join me. I do general readings. I do past life regressions. I do soul journeys. I do soul integration, which takes the wounded aspects of ourselves and integrates them so you're a more fulfilled being. We also do a wonderful energy class and an energy healing personal session. So I'd love to have you be a part of that session. So visit my website, SarahSpiritual.com sessions, and see the sessions that I offer. We've got quite a bit up our sleeves. And if you want to be coached by me, Sarah Spiritual, to navigate life and get on purpose, well, that's one of my favorite things to do. Be sure to check out my I Am Coaching. My I Am Coaching will teach you and coach you to navigate your life and be the powerful spiritual being you've come to be. Who else do we have here live on Facebook, live on YouTube? Who's out there for us?
Who's out there? We've got, let's go back a little. We're going to go to Becky Garcia. Any messages for her? She had a dream of her son and wondering if he's trying to connect with her.
He is trying to connect with you, Becky. I feel as if a birthday anniversary of his is coming up, so as we get closer and closer to his birthday, the veil that connects him from the spirit realm to the physical plane is a little thinner. It's easier for him to come through. He wants you to know that he loves you. He's sorry he had to go at such a young age. He gives you love. He hugs you. And I also feel as if he has a gift for you or a present. I feel like there's going to be some evidence or a present that you're going to receive, and you're going to know that it represents him on or around his birthday. So that's coming up. So in the next couple of months, you can expect to feel more presence of him. And he is sorry he had to go. And as the song that I wrote has, or Spirit wrote, I will sing a bit of it to you as well. Don't you cry, don't you hide, I am here. Don't you worry, I am holding your hand and walking with you, though you can't see me. So don't cry. Do not miss him. I know that he's not next to you, but he is as close to you energetically as he can be. And your dream, my dear Becky, is evidence that he is with you all the time. So please, honey, don't cry. We know it's difficult, but hold on to the energy of his love for you. Thank you so much for your Facebook question and sharing with us that you had a dream with your son. We appreciate it. Who else do we have here?
Next, we're going to, where did it go? Nikki Lloyd. She would like some clearings of blockages. She's feeling like she's spiritually blocked from her guides.
Okay. Nikki Lloyd, let's take a breath. We're going to clear your energy, and we're also going to work to clear some others as well. But Nikki Lloyd, I'm going to send energy directly to you, and as I send it out into the energetic field, others of you who are feeling blocked can pick it up. So we're going to start at the top of the head, and we're going to bring in the bright light of white, and I'm going to bring it down through the top of the Godhead. We're going to bring that beautiful white light straight down the spine to the base, the root chakra, and then we're going to bounce it back and forth. We're going to bounce this beautiful white light back and forth through the spine, radiating, illuminating the spine, clearing the energy, opening up the chakra energy. We're going to spin the energy in the chakras. The first chakra, the second chakra, the third chakra, the fourth chakra, the fifth chakra, the sixth chakra, and the seventh chakra. We're spinning the energy up. We're going to connect back to the white light, and we're spinning through. I'm going to send the divine energy of healing. I'm going to send it across into the heart chakra. We're going to send this beautiful green light to heal the heart energy here. We're also sending this beautiful yellow radiant light to the solar plex. We're going to heal in the solar plex. There's a power struggle that's been going on that has you blocked and off balance. We're going to clear that energy as well. As I go to the base chakra, the root chakra, we're not feeling grounded and supported in our life, so we're going to infuse your root chakra with some bright, warm orange energy so we can kind of root you into Mother Earth so you can draw forth the energy from the earth. We're going to bounce the light back and forth now, up and down through the spine. I summon Archangel Raphael and his healing angels. We're going to clear. We're also going to cut some cords of energy, so I'm cutting the cords, Becky. And we've got, Nikki, we've got that energy here. So as I move this energy through Nikki Lloyd, I'm going to bring it down. I'm going to cut around the energy of the base of the spine. Seems to be kind of like you feel like you're in some kind of bondage. We've been stuck for a while. And then I'm going to bring it right back up into the solar plex and the heart because there's a lot of emotions that need clearing. We're holding on to old emotions and old memories. So I'm going to clear that energy for you, Nikki Lloyd. And as I clear that energy, anyone else who wants to kind of grab into that energy, and as we pull and we clear and we cut this energy here, we're going to bring in the energy of the healing angels. I'm bringing in the energy of light here, clearing and removing. We're asking for the presence of God. And we're bringing in the energy of the angels. And I bring it forward. Everyone take a breath. And exhale. And we're bringing in the energy of the Alpha and the Omega. As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be, world without end. I have the power, I have the will, my own destiny I must fulfill. No other man can subdue me, God alone can undo me. I have the power, I have the will, my own destiny I must fulfill. No other man can subdue me, God alone can undo me. I have the power, I have the will, my own destiny I must fulfill. No other man can subdue me, God alone can undo me. We cleared you, Nikki Lloyd. Go out, give some thought and consideration to some of the old wounds that are holding you back. And Nikki Lloyd, I would love, love, love to have a personal session with you so we can uncover some of the hidden hurts and pains that are slowing you up. Go to SarahSpiritual.com. Love to have a personal session with you. Thank you for joining us. We have worked on clearing the energy for you. Thank you. Who else do we have?
Next, we have Corby Kivett.
Yes, and I just want to say something about clearing energy. Yeah. We can go to a healer. We can go to someone who does Reiki, go to someone who does hands-on healing, any type of empathic healing energy. And we are ready and receptive for healing. But if we don't heal the hooks inside, the hurts, the pains, then that energy is going to reattach if we don't truly invite that energy and we stay healed and welcome the healing. And we have to lose the story. We're carrying on to the story and we don't want to hold that story any longer. So just release the energy and know that when someone is working on you, they're working to heal you, but you have to be open and receptive for the healing, and you have to sustain the energy of a higher vibrational frequency so that you can stay connected and you can feel the energy of healing continually through your body. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
Corby Kivett, what messages for her from her angels.
Corby, the first thing to make me aware of is rest, sleep. I don't feel like you've had enough rest, enough sleep. I'm feeling as if things have been a little bit out of sorts for you. I'm also made aware that there's a shift, a change. I don't know if you've been considering redecorating, moving things around or moving, but this is going to be an important time for you to make some shifts and some changes. This year is also an important time to wind down some aspects of career for you. There's some parts of career that need to be lined up differently so that we can come to a close of one activity and begin something else. I am made aware that there's a presence of a lot of angels around you. We have the presence of Archangel Michael is near you, but I also have the angel Uriel for enlightenment. They tell me that you've been opening up more and more to your spirituality. Hear a lot of music, a lot of harmony, a lot of symphony. So that makes me feel as if there's a great energy of the flow of the harmony of the universe and the harmony of love, light, and music around you. Thank you, Corby Kivett, for your question. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for joining us. Who else do we have here?
We have, let's see, right here, Linda Treyfert. Any messages from my guides, deceased loves, to clear any blocks to move forward with my life purpose?
Okay, and someone's asking, am I doing automatic writing? Yes, I am. I'm writing things automatically as Spirit gives it to me. And a lot of my automatic writing actually looks more like, we'll kind of show you all, it's a lot of scribble, but every line actually means something to me. So when I do this writing, it's actually a map. I actually can go into people's houses. If anyone wants their house cleared, I can clear your house just from my paper. I bet you didn't know we could do that. So we love doing all these fun things. So let's see. We have Linda Trefort. Any messages from my guides, deceased loved ones, to clear any blocks and move forward in my life purpose? You know, Linda Trefort, I feel as if there's some unresolved issue between you and someone. I feel as if there's something that wasn't said or completed before someone passed, or maybe we weren't there before they passed. So I feel like there's some, I don't want to call it guilt, but I want to feel like there's some sorrow or sadness above and beyond missing someone, Linda Tilford, from the past. I feel like maybe there's something from childhood energy when I bring it in here, and something's kind of holding back here. I hear someone tapping, so it makes me feel like someone used to always tap their hands or their finger, or they're tapping a cane, not sure, but I hear tapping. That makes me feel as if there's a male figure who's connected to you, stands in what looks like a father energy because of his placement there. So I feel a real strong connection with two loved ones on the other side. One is a male energy, and who? Then there's a female, but the female, Linda Telford, stands next to you, like she's in your age group, your age lineage, sister, friend, cousin. She's kind of right in that line there. She stands close in the lineup. So I feel the energy of someone who's connected to you that way. To move forward in your life purpose, my dear, stop putting everything else and everyone else first. Sometimes you get in your own way. You want to let yourself focus on you. Self-care, self-nurturing, very important now. I feel like you've been claiming your personal power this year and working on perfecting your connection with Spirit, working on perfecting a purpose that's to be of service. You're meant to be a mentor, a way shower. You're meant to connect in communication of writing. So whether you have a blog, a book, something is coming for you that's going to inspire other people. Know that you are not alone and that you have a very strong presence of angels, guides around you. I also see Master Buddha around you, giving me that quest for Zen and the energy of inner peace. So Buddha is with you. Thank you so much, Linda Telford, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
Next is Lassie Oscari. Greetings from Athens, Greece, and was asking about my path or life paths.
Well, Lassie, let me first say I'm Greek, so I'm really glad to be connecting with Athens, Greece. I have family from Athens, Greece, so thank you so much. Let's see about my path or my life path. So strong psychic ability here with you, strong energy. I'm actually going to give you the Herculean energy, the energy of Hercules around you, because he is so strong in the connection with your path, because you have covered and gone through some trials and tribulations in life that have created the strong person that you are now, and you have discovered your own personal Herculean strength. I can't even talk anymore. Herculean strength is what I want to say. And I'm feeling this path for you to help people with their balance, their inner balance, their outer balance, their strengthening, their core strengthening, teaching people to be true to themselves. I don't know if you do anything for radio, television, but I feel as if you have a path for people to want to listen and follow what you say, Lassie. So be open to the opportunities that can be presented to you. When I look into this energy, I see that this year of 2019 closes out this chapter of life and opens you up to 2020 when you have a jump start, a new beginning. So if things are no longer working for you and you're getting ready to let go of some things, now's the time for you to do that, because there's a positive change that's coming. Anything that's weighing you down or seems too burdensome, let it go, because you are meant to be the way shower, the leader of people. Thank you so much, Lassie. And I guess Kalinita. So thank you so much. Bye. Who else do we have?
Next is Natasha Monique Allen. She's asking, please clear me. And she also shared earlier in the feed that she was feeling depressed.
Very depressed. Yes, I saw that. Yes. Okay. Let's work on clearing you, Natasha Monique. Let's work on that energy. So take a nice breath. And understand that the words that you hear in your head and the things that you've been telling yourself, those are not the truth. Those are the stories of other people that have woven through to make you not feel good enough, not worthy, that you are not lovable, you are not strong enough. There's a chatter going on in your head of unworthiness, and this does not come from this moment now. It is an accumulation of energies and disappointments and betrayals from the people who have been in your inner circle, some of which are early childhood memories. I know that you don't feel like you fit in, you don't feel like you belong, you're kind of feeling like you're on the life of the outside looking in. As I say these things and I acknowledge the feelings that you feel, I'm going to ask that the universal guides, the universal angels, and the higher beings assist me in the clearing and the disconnecting and the removal of these energies, the entities and attachments that I see on the auric field. The whisper is loud inside you, I understand that. Disregard the whisper and say, you have no power here. I am a divine being. I am a powerful being. God's authority is the only authority acting here and now. Therefore, I am God's divine light. I am God's divine strength. I am powerful. I am worthy. I am invincible. I am impenetrable. I am inexhaustible. I am that I am. I am the powerful being of love and light. I have the will, I have the power, my own destiny I will fulfill. No other man can subdue me. God alone can undo me. We have to tap into that energy and know that we are one with the divine universal spirit. Even though we feel alone, honey, we are never alone. We are always connected to God. We hold the space and the energy of love and light. We hold the space and the energy of divine destiny. We hold the energy of connectivity of each one, reach one. We are one with you. We hold the space. I bring in the energy, I wave the light around, we bring in the energy of the infinity. The infinite light of God is always present in you, around you, and through you. And we are cleared you. Take a nice breath. And we shower you with golden white light. And as we shower you in that, we ask that you continue to bathe in the light. I'll ask the angels to stand beside you, particularly Archangel Michael, for divine guidance and divine protection. You are one with God. Thank you so much. Who else do we have here?
Next, we're going to Ashley Red Elves. She's asking, is there any messages for my husband, and are me and my kids going to be okay?
Ashley, whose name begins with a J? They give me the letter J connected to you, family. Give me the letter J. So I just want to acknowledge that. If you can give us that feedback, if you're still on the feed, I would love to see that in the feed here, Ashley. But I am seeing here that, yes, you and your kids will be okay. I feel as if the passing of your husband does not seem like it's a long time ago. The timing seems short here, so I feel as if we're still trying to get our balance from that experience. I know that it was something about it seems unexpected or sudden disconnect. So I know that you kind of have been thrown for a loop. You are going to be okay, Ashley. You want to trust that. There will be people who will stand up and support you energetically, emotionally, and you will be all right with your children. Whose name begins with the letter J, Ashley? Are you? John, my husband. She says, John, that's my husband. Thank you so much for that connection. That's your evidence of proof that we have his energy, because when I went up to connect, I've got that letter J. So he wants you, oh, I just got such chills, everyone. He wants you to know, honey, he's here with me, never mind with you. He's hanging out here. He wants you to know that he is with you and that he will make sure that you and the children are okay. And he kind of goes like this, like to dry your eyes, to wipe your tears. And I feel like there's, I don't know if there was a signal he had for you, but he's doing something with his hand. And I can't quite make it out, but he goes like this for you to dry your eyes, but there's some kind of sign or something that he's giving me to give you. Hopefully that makes sense to you. But you're very much connected to him in your hearts. So he didn't leave you. And he said he kissed you goodbye in a dream. I don't know if you remember that, but he makes me feel like he connected with you in a dream, but I feel like he actually got to have the last kiss in a dream. So thank you so much, honey, for reaching out to us. We hold support if you'd like to have an in-depth reading of crossing over and connecting to the other side. And we can strongly connect with John. I would love that opportunity to bring that to you. So thank you so much, Ashley. And our condolences. We are with you. We know that this is a difficult time. And everyone here in the feed will hold the energy of healing and support and love for you, honey. And welcome to our family. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
We have Isabella Fox. She says, the reconnecting with myself. That's where I am. Embracing the clarity. Does Spirit have any encouragement for me?
The reconnection with yourself. Go into the kitchen. You've got some water there. The reconnection with yourself. Well, what we have here for you, Isabelle Fox, is the opportunity for you to go within to the inner child, the inner being within you, and let you feel that love and light. And as you feel that love of light of who you are and who you've come to be, you will awaken the energy of that part of you that had become fragmented at an early age, not feeling as if you were strong enough and good enough or worthy at an early age. Makes me feel like there was some comparison or disconnect of not feeling as if you measured up to someone's expectation. And this is an early learned childhood memory that we are healing that wound so that we can realize we are whole and one with who we are. The embracing of clarity, you are embracing the clarity of the connection with Spirit, the connection with the guides, and the energy that surrounds you, and the clarity as to what you're going to do next. And it's not what you think you should do, but it's what you're going to feel that you should do next. So be open and receptive to that, because there's going to be a great evolution coming for you. This year clears the deck, wipes out the old things, and 2020, look out, baby, because Isabelle Fox is coming. And it's going to be a powerful time for you in 2020. Powerful because I feel accomplishments, I feel on fire with desire and purpose. So keep clearing out the old cobwebs of old programming, old paradigms, old conditions and limitations and stories that you have told yourself over the years. And this year is going to clean house so that 2020 you are in a brand new spanking environment. So thank you so much, Isabelle Fox, and thank you for following the feed. Much success on your journey. Who else do we have here?
Next is Samantha Hernandez. She's asking, can you tell me what my strongest gifts or what gifts I should work on now, please and thank you.
Let's see. So Samantha Hernandez, as I look in this energy here, so there's a strong sense of intuition around you. And this year is kind of pushing you, prompting you to learn more. I get the sense that you kind of can get a feeling, like you get that tingle or the feeling of the Spirit. So you have that sense of the feeling of Spirit. You have that sense of awareness. I feel as if you're going to do spectacularly if you work with angels, cards, angel connections. And I also see the energy of healing around you. So we've got Archangel Raphael, and he makes me feel as if you have this energy to heal, but more with crystals and sounds and energy. So we've got like crystals here with us on my table. So we feel like crystals will be a great use to you in your practice of healing, self-healing, and then healing of others. And Samantha Hernandez, as you open up some of those gifts, I also see a lot of music. I don't know if you listen to a lot of music, write music, sing music, but there's a lot of music around you, which makes me feel as if you have the fairies and the muses that are like right by your side. So this is one of my favorite fairies that we have for sale at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. And so one of your fairies kind of reminds me of this look, Samantha Hernandez, this bright light butterfly energy that kind of lightens up everything around you. So Samantha Hernandez, this is an important year. Tap into your healing energy, your sense of feeling, your sense of love, your sense of light, and that intuitive knowing with the connection of the angels. Thank you so much, Samantha Hernandez, for your question. We're going to get ready to wrap up in just a minute. Let's see how many other questions we can connect with. Thank you, Samantha Hernandez. Isn't this a beautiful? I love this statue. I love this statue. I don't know if you're local to us to come into the center, but if not, we can pack her up, wrap her up, and ship her out your way if you want this beautiful fairy. We have her for sale at the Expedito Enlightenment Center. All the things that we have here at my center we have for sale. I also love this little fairy. This little fairy is this wonderful energy. She's like a little purple fairy. I love her. She's absolutely beautiful. And if you see here, she's kind of resting, and she's got like a little insect or a little piece of something beautiful in her hand. So she makes me feel like she's kind of carrying something that's like a treasure. Looks like almost like a little ladybug or something. So that's beautiful. I see this beautiful energy here. She's got her little mushrooms. So it's beautiful energy of this beautiful fairy here. And then we have magnificent angels. We've got angels. This is a beautiful angel. I absolutely love this guardian angel. Makes me feel very connected and very protected. We also have magnificent crystals here at the center. This is a beautiful clear quartz cluster. I love the crystals here. I could play here all day. All right, there we go. Who else do we have a question from?
All right, next we're going to Tina Calloway. She's asking, which archangel and ascended master would be best for me to work with? Any messages from the other side?
Tina Calloway, I have a woman who stands above you, stands above mother's energy, makes me feel like she's if a grandmother energy. She seems to be grandmother's position above mother, or your mother's mother. First thing she brings me here is she brings me this plate of cookies. They look like little cookies. They look like cookies. Maybe she made cookies, and they don't look like chocolate chip cookies, but they're round sugar cookies or something like that, because that's what she looks like. So I feel like she's got a plate of cookies. I don't know why she's bringing me cookies, but she's going to give me cookies. Hopefully that's something for you to connect with and identify the person. I hear around you we have the energy of Archangel Gabriel for writing, for channeling, for kind of writing messages from Archangel Gabriel. Archangel Gabriel is working with you very strongly in communication, in creativity. This is an important time for you to be in tune with your creativeness and your expressiveness. This is a very important year for you to be expressive. I can't stress that enough. You've got to speak your truth, know your truth, share your truth, and be your truth. And as you open up that energy, know that this is an important time. I also open up the energy that as I move forward here, and I take this to the masters, the master teacher that I see around you is this very strong energy of St. Francis and the animals. And St. Francis is this magnificent energy of unconditional love, love of animals, and feeling that oneness with Mother Earth. And I have an Indian spirit guide that also walks with you. This Indian spirit guide is this warrior energy, very strong protective energy that walks with you, and he walks with a wolf beside him. So it's almost like there's an animal totem of a wolf with him that walks with you as part of your protection. Don't know if you've done a lot of work with your Indian spirit guides, but this is an important time for you to tap into that energy. So thank you so much, Tina Calloway. We trust that we've been of service to you, and I guess you're having a plate of cookies because that's what they gave me. So thank you so much for joining us. Who else do we have?
We have Enid Naranjo. Any messages from my guides and angels before my birthday? Which, happy early birthday. 'Cause it's the
Yes,
28th.
Enid, birthday's coming. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Enid. Happy birthday to you. All right, so we've got here. You're waiting in peace and love, but lordy, 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 Enid, you feel like you've been waiting for a while. What's going on? You're like, what? Did the bus leave and miss me? It's all right, Enid. You're waiting in patience because you're waiting in grateful anticipation for everything to be divinely timed in your life. I also feel that it's time for a respite, a break, a change for you. You need to take some rest. I am seeing a trip coming for you. There's some travel coming. I almost want to put you out in water somewhere. I don't know if we're going to take a boat or fly over water, but I see a lot of water that we want to take you to. We need that purification of the water. They also tell me that you want to spend more time in your rest and check your nutrition, something in the levels of your body. If you haven't had blood work done in a while, now might be the perfect time for you to get that done. Thank you so much, Enid. Happy birthday to you. We're so glad to have you join us on our Sunday Fun Day. You know, if you're enjoying this Sunday Fun Day, please give us some feedback here. I greatly appreciate it. Love to hear, you know, what Spirit is bringing you, if it resonates with you and how we connect. Love to know that we are all connected together as one. Who we have here? Carrie?
Yes, Carrie Calder. Is my health going to improve?
Carrie Calder, I feel like the past 5 years have brought a series of bumps in the road of health. And I feel like the doctors are still not quite 100% sure what's actually going on. I don't know if I'm not a doctor. I don't know if there's an underlying virus or parasitic energy that is disrupting you. But I'm feeling as if we're tired, there's an energy of lethargy. I'm feeling almost like aches and pains, like you feel older than you are, if that makes any sense to you. Give me that feedback, Carrie, in the feed. So as I hold this energy around you, I do know that there should be improvement. I say should because I feel like we have to work hand in hand with a natural doctor or a holistic doctor as well as a traditional doctor. And if you have not tried something along the lines of acupuncture, this would be very beneficial for you to work with an acupuncturist to kind of balance out the energy. Some of your energy chakras seem stuck. You would benefit from an energetic rejuvenation if you would ever be interested in us doing that in a phone connection. We can do it live in person here at my center or on the phone or Skype, because I feel like your energy is blocked and your rest, you're lethargic, you're tired. So Carrie Calder, I do feel that there will be improvement, but we need some different assistance than what we have. Also this year, I know we're not feeling well, but this year is meant to catapult you in the direction of advancement in career. So let's get a better health so we can enjoy the fruits of our labor. Thank you so much, Carrie Calder, for your Facebook question.
All right. We got that birthday from Kris, who had the missing daughter.
Okay, let's see here. Okay, so Kris, the first thing I want to say is, and this might be something that maybe you and I can do a reading or have a private conversation about, because I've helped quite a few people with finding people. You know, first of all, I feel as if the stepdaughter, there were 2 other people that were with her before she went missing, or 2 other people who left with her initially. So I feel like she, and I don't know what I have to watch what I say here. I don't know what I'm just feeling this energy of addiction or energy of something that's not in alignment with just being all there in her mind. And I feel as if she was with some people that really aren't the best for her. And this is what kind of started this whole path for her. And there's a part of me that feels that when she first walked away. She didn't want to be found. That's just the energy. I don't know if there was a family disagreement or she had a disagreement with someone, but there's a harsh energy around there. When you get a minute, Kris, go ahead in my Facebook message on SarahSpiritual Facebook page and give me the location of the town, and I'll see if where you originate from or where she originates from, and I'll see if I can kind of pinpoint that in the map and give you an idea of where to look or who she might be connected to in a different city or state or town. Because I don't know. I feel as if she was close and now she doesn't seem so close for some reason. So thank you for that question. We'll continue to work on this with you, and we will pray that she is brought back perfectly well. Thank you so much. Who else do we have?
All right. Next, we're going to Diana. Oh, I'm probably going to butcher her last name. Medaglia.
Okay.
I've been seeing a symbol in my eyes when they are closed since I was a little girl. Can you shed some light, please?
That symbol comes from an energy from another galaxy. It is not energetic to planet Earth. It is of another dimension, and it is connected to, I don't know if we're going to go on down the alien path here, so I don't know if you're familiar with that, but the Ascended Masters, the Ascended Beings, a lot of them reside in an energy of another galaxy, another place, and that symbol is tied into the energy of that galaxy of a higher vibrational being. And it is connected to a place where you are connected to in your lineage of spiritual journeys in a past life. So you are remembering the symbol of a past life of where you resided outside of planet Earth at another time that is keeping you connected to that. So you still have a cord to that life, and many of your life experiences are all connected to that lifetime, and the mission and the lessons and the experiences you're meant to have here on planet Earth are connected to that past life and that symbol. Very fascinating symbol I see here. So keep seeing that symbol, because that is continuing to tie you to your heritage of your soul, your soul's journey. You know, there's a song that Spirit wrote through me that I'll share with you, Diana, and it says this: the soul knows the journey, why we're here and who we are. What are the questions? The soul knows the journey, and why people come and go. So there's a story in your soul, and your soul holds that story, Diana. So thank you for your Facebook question, and know that you're tying the lifetimes of another life and this life together and finalizing, we'll say, part of your own personal soul mission. Thank you so much. Well, we're going to get ready to wind down. Let's just grab another question or two really quick before we go. It's getting a little late here for us. Who else do we have?
We've got Carmen Lopez. She's asking, any message for me, please? I had gone through a bad breakup and I have a bad feeling still in my home.
Carmen, we probably need to clear the energy in your house because you're holding a lot of the hurtful energy, the hurtful words that I see here. So when I look into this energy, I see that this year is a year of reconnection to you, your inner being, your inner power, and actually creating, even though you had a bad breakup, as we clear through this energy and we heal, I actually see another relationship coming for you, Carmen Lopez. We want to heal the hurts and the pain. Spirit is giving me the suggestion of you getting some holy water and spreading it in your house. And we have here our good vibration spray and our sage clearance spray that we have on my website, SarahSpiritual. Carmen, this would be a great thing for you to spray to keep the vibes up and to clear out only any bad energy so that you can remain clear. When I go into your house and I go to the straight towards the back and I go towards the back and the left side of the house, that is holding a lot of bad energy. Don't know whose room or what spot that is, but they take me towards to the back of the residence or the back of the platform of where you live, somewhere towards the left, towards the back, or down the hall there. That's where I see there's a cluster of energy. Don't know what room that is. Maybe that's around your room or an empty room. But I see here, Carmen, that this is an important time for you to move forward knowing that there's new opportunities and new life coming for you. I can see energy of disappointment, illusion, and betrayal around you. So I know the breakup was rough, but you will clear out that energy. I feel like other people were stirring up the pot or creating a problem around the relationship as well. But thank you so much, Carmen Lopez, for your Facebook question. Be sure to visit SarahSpiritual.com. We suggest sage clearance spray and good vibration spray, and maybe some healing work so that we can heal the heart. Because, you know, the breaking up is hard to do. There's actually a song for that one, and we know it can be very uncomfortable. We send you love and light in this journey of healing. Thank you so much, Carmen Lopez, for your Facebook question. Who else do we have here?
Let us go to, where do we go? Corinne Johnson. What should I be working more on spiritually, please?
Okay. And BJ, I see BJ scrolling in our scroll here. I just looked over. BJ Cook, we send you a happy birthday. He says it's his birthday today, so happy birthday, BJ.
Birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Let's see. Okay. Now everybody wants me to clear their house. Oh my goodness, there's not enough of me to go around, but we're gonna have to start cleaning.
House clearing class.
We have to do a house clearing class, and we have to do a house clearing. We should do a house clearing video and just kind of go into everyone's house and clear the energy once and for all. You know, I said that, and I could have sworn I saw somebody walking in the center, and there's nobody else here but Helena, and I'm like, who's in the building?
And I'm in my chair.
I know you're in your chair, Helena. I see you in your chair, and I'm like, holy crow, someone's walking. Last week when we taught our class, everyone, we taught the class on, that was our, what class was that? Our love class?
Love class. Yeah.
That was our love class. So in the love class, I'm teaching the class on love. There were so many people walking in here. The students were in their chairs. We had so many ascended masters and angels in the building. Matter of fact, Helena shared with me. Tell everyone what you saw before the class.
Before the class, there was like a single line file of people walking into the center from the middle of the parking lot up into the center.
Oh, I just got another chill.
Ooh,
so
yeah.
all the ascended beings were kind of filing in. They're like, well, let's see what she remembers of what we taught her here, Sarah Spiritual. Let's go. You know, I had my own little cheering crew of ascended masters that teach through me all the time. They're like, oh, we hope she's open and receptive. Always open and receptive, ascended masters. Thank you so much. So we've got a question from Connie Johnson. Yes?
Corinne Johnson.
Corinne. Oh, Corinne. Yes. Corinne Johnson. What should I be working on spiritually, please? You know, Corinne, there's a lot of healing that has to happen within you. Releasing, healing, clearing, stilling your mind, stilling your meditation. You have a great heart. You've done a lot for people, and I feel like now it's time for you to kind of focus on self-care, self-worth, self-love. And in that energy of that, we want to open you up to new possibilities of what's to come. And in that stillness, the clarity will come and lead you to what comes next for you. When I open up the energy, I see here that this is a strong foundational year for you, to be one with the essence of who you've come to be, the essence of who you are as a person, your personality, fine-tuning, clearing that energy, and then moving forward so that you can attract the experiences that you want. Spiritually, it's healing, it's aligning yourself, it's being mindful, it's having clarity, and then we begin to open you up to a new way of helping other people. I actually feel like there's a volunteer project or a not-for-profit project that you can become a part of. You love giving and helping others. Something great is going to be presented to you, and it'll be a good move for you to take it. This will unfold towards the end of the year. In the meantime, self-care is very important in healing. Thank you so much, Corinne Johnson, for your Facebook question. We're going to take one more Facebook question. We've been on for a while, and we really want to start to wrap this up here with a final message here. So who do we have here in live in the feed?
Oh my. Let us go to...
Pages and pages of questions. We got to keep going here.
Here we go. Miss Shirley Wood. She would like a message from her guide.
So Shirley Wood, why do I feel like work has been challenging? Finances are not flowing the way you want them to. I feel as if this is a time for you to reevaluate where you are, reevaluate what you're doing, and reevaluate how you can move yourself forward, Shirley, so that you can earn money, find happiness and joy, and yet not feel any stress. I feel as if work was uncomfortable for a period of time, I feel like it's getting time for you to kind of take a break of some kind. So we want to take a look at getting things to work better for you, Shirley Wood, so that you can feel that you are on top of the world as opposed to everything being thrown on you. And you know when to get the heck out of there is what they make me feel like. I'm like, where do you work, Shirley Wood? What? What's that experience you got hanging around you? I don't even want to go there. Like, what is that? Where do you work? I don't even know. Shirley, you want a new job? Yeah, Shirley, so stressed? Helena did not tell me she got up. And I heard a noise all the way over there, and I almost jumped. Did everyone just see that? I almost jumped off the table. I was like, what was that? Now the Ascended Masters are throwing things in the garbage. I was like, what is going on?
I'm just throwing out my trash for the environment.
Yeah, the environment of scaring SarahSpiritual in her own center. Thank you very much. I'm like, what is that? We got a lot of peeps in the building here. I think I know where all my angels and my guides are. And then from far left, I hear a noise in the garbage can. I'm going, is that the garbage Ascended Master? Who is that coming up out of the garbage?
It's just Helena.
It's just Helena. Don't get up without telling me you're getting up, please. I'm focused. I'm in a semi-trance. And all of a sudden, I hear a bizarre noise from the other side. All right, it's Comedy Central here. Shirley, how are you? You're rebuilding. Yes, rebuilding. Oh, Sandra Kelly says she needs to sleep. Lullaby and good night. I can do that in German, too. Mit Rosen bedacht. Guten Abend, gute Nacht, mit Rosen bedacht, mit Necklein besteckt, Schlupf unterbedeckt, morgen früh und April. And I remember the rest. But anyway, so that was my college experience. I had to sing in all different languages. So did that put you to sleep? I guess not. Well, anyhow, we will send the angels to assist you. Before you go to sleep, anyone who's having problems sleep, I suggest that you read Psalm from the book of Psalms, Psalm 5, Psalm 27, and Psalm 23 before you go to sleep, and that should put you in a more restful state, all right? So anyone needing sleep, thank you. Oh, sure, Brittany Amber, you're like, haha, LOL, LOL. Yes, indeed, Brittany Amber. Yes, let's scare SarahSpiritual. Why not? Do I have a CD? Yes, Amy Lopez, I do have songs that you can download. They are my original channeled songs. You can find them on SarahSpiritual.com. You also can find a couple of free songs that you can listen to. One of them is Castle in the Sky. I love that song. Let's build a castle in the sky. So we've got that. We've got quite a few things up there on the website, and we are moving forward and putting out more and more content and music for all of you. We do a live show from my house with my piano where we write instant songs for all of you. Your message comes in the form of songs, and they're direct, instantly channeled. So we'll have to do that again real soon for everyone. Jessica says, thank you so much. I'm so glad. Which is the Bible verse to sleep? We are looking at 5:27 and 23. They're not verses, they're Psalms from the book of Psalms. All right? Very good. All right, we've got that. Who else do we have here? Brittany Amber's like, I love you. Yes, of course, you scared me to death. That's why you love me. Who else do we have here? All right, so I guess we're getting ready to wind down here, everyone. Let's see.
I want to pull up Leanne Lockwood.
Leanne Lockwood?
Yes, she's asking, could I have some guidance or message for the year ahead? Any topic.
Leanne Lockwood. Leanne Lockwood, I think, my muses came in the minute I said I have songs and stuff like that. So Leanne Lockwood, are you open to a song? Because I think you got your own personal song here. Though I know that you walked a road before and you didn't know which way to go or what door, but when you look back on where you've been, just remember it all will take you where you need to be. So open your heart and listen to the song. You know who you are. believe in you. You're here to shine light. You're here to be you. So open up and do what you feel to do, and you will be true. You're on a great path, Leanne Lockwood. I know that the past times gone by, they take me through 4 years. We've kind of been, I don't know, kind of going down like a winding road, and there's been some uncertainty, but you're really kind of stepping into your own, lining up the right people, right partnerships, right friendships, something entrepreneurial, business, connections. So be true to yourself, know who you are, and stay in alignment with your heart, and your answers will unfold for you. I'll take you into the month of July. They slam me on the 7th month and they go, wow, in July there's an eclipse, and you just come out really rebirthed from that. It's like a burning out of old energies, or that sense of burning out of old memories, old energies, old limitations, kind of come full circle by July of this year. We kind of started that at the end of last year, and by July you're hitting the ground running. If there's a business idea or a concept that you want to put together, it's a good year for you to work on that. Leanne, I hope you liked your song. I don't know where that came from, but I don't know if we're going to win an Oscar or an Emmy or anything for that, but heck, we're gonna go for that, or a Grammy, I should say. But we'll see what happens. All right, thank you so much, everyone. I am so glad that we've been able to connect with all of you. Natasha Monique says she's feeling happy. Good, because I know you're feeling a little sad and depressed earlier. So see, forget your troubles and just get happy. You're gonna chase all your cares away. Sing, sing, hallelujah. Come on, get happy. Get ready for the judgment day. The sun is shining. Come on, get happy. So we're about happy now. Thank you. I'm so happy we're able to connect with all of you. I am grateful for this opportunity. I'm thankful that we are in the 2nd month of the 2019 year, and we're coming into month number 3. Got a drum roll, please, for Mercury retrograde as it starts to ease its little dark, connective confusion way into our month of March. So everyone brace up. Next year we're going to have some SOS emergency Mercury retrograde insight for you. So be sure to catch next week's Sunday Fun Day, because we're going to be ready for you, Mercury retrograde. You ain't going to catch us off guard this time. Oh, heck no. We are surrounded by the light. We know that anything that's crisscrossed, it's going to right itself away. And anything that needs to be released, we're going to be able to do it in this Mercury retrograde. And we are going to go into Mercury retrograde empowered, everyone. It's not taking me by surprise. Oh, how about you? So we are ready, everyone. Thank you so much, so much for joining us on our Sunday Fun Day. I just love having this experience. Everyone, applause to Helena. She drove all day. She came back from her mom. She dropped off her puppies. She came here so that we could have a Sunday Fun Day. So thank you, Helena, for facilitating this. Thank you for Tony, who's up in New York, kind of giving us all these bits of points and the links to the websites and the classes. You want to know how to have Angel 101 assistance? Go to my website. Take the class March 5th. It's only $11. Put in the code Angels 2019, you save $11, you spend $11, you have a class, we learn to work on the angels, you're connected to me no matter where you are in the globe. And I've got people in other countries who hit their alarm and make sure they wake up for the class. It is 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, but we would love to have you. And if you can't make the class live, you can still get the class, buy the class, and we will send you the class after we filmed it live. So babies, you don't want to miss a thing. So thank you, everyone. I'm so glad we were together. God bless you. Have a great week. Remember, rest, relax, rejuvenate, meditate, be one, and discover purpose, because purpose is within. We just got to dig a little for it, and we will all fly high together. And we will see you Wednesday night for Spiritually Speaking with Sarah from 5 to 8 p.m. on WWNN, and here live on Facebook and live on YouTube. So don't forget to catch the radio show. Thank you. Good night. God bless you. And I am Sarah Spiritual.
love so we can have the light. Let's make the world around it bright. No more rainy days for you and I. Let's build a castle in the sky, so you and I will have something to remember.